The channel. Thank you so much for being here, taking a lunch break. So this is going to be kind of focused and quick. Okay, let's see. The song that I got was Cut the Cord by Shinedown. So we're going to go to that song and I'm going to read you those lyrics. I wish I would have kept my other phone, but we'll figure it out. Spirit has something planned. I don't know what. Alright, cut it. Freedom, la 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 la, freedom, follow me. Freedom, la 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 la, freedom. Let me tell you, I'm vicious, not passive aggressive. I got my finger on my pulse, staring straight into a hole, and I'm gonna get it. And I'm savage. It's automatic. I got a way of making noise, the power to destroy with no static. Now victory is all you need, so cultivate and plant the seed. Hold your breath and count to 10. Just count to 10. I'm going to make it rain, so ring the bell. I know it all too well. Switchblade on the edge of your wrist. Can I get a witness? Witness. 'Cause agony brings no reward for one more hit and one last score. Don't be a casualty. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Freedom. La 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 la. Freedom. You gotta feel the courage. Embrace possession. If it was either to shatter everything that ever mattered, if it was easier to shatter everything that ever mattered, but it's not, because it's your obsession. Be a fighter, backbone, desire, complicated, and it stings. But we both know what it means, and it's time to get real and inspired. Now victory is all you need, so cultivate and plant the seed. Hold your breath and count to 10. Just count to 10. Just count to 10. I'm going to make it rain, so ring the bell. I know it all too well. Switchblade on the edge of your wrist. Can you witness? Witness. 'Cause agony brings no reward for one more hit and one last score. Don't be a casualty. Cut the cord. Cut it. Cut it. 'Cause victory is all you need, so cultivate and plant the seed. Hold your breath and count to 10. Just count to 10. I'm going to make it rain, so ring the bell. I know it all too well. Switchblade on the edge of your wrist. Can you witness? Witness. 'Cause agony brings no reward for one more hit and one last score. Don't be a casualty. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Freedom. La 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 la. Freedom. Follow me. 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 Cut the cord. Alright, so there's a need to cut a cord that it feels very addictive, like it's something that you're addicted to and you need to cut the cord. I don't know exactly what that means to you, but for you it might mean something: money, food, sex, religion, too many YouTube videos. I don't know what it is for you, but somehow you need to cut the cord, okay? Or maybe you're dealing with someone in your life who needs to cut a cord. Alright, let's get some rocks and see what we might be dealing with here. What are we dealing with here, Spirit? What cord do we need to cut? Speak to the collective. Speak to the collective, because this sounds like something that's going to bring you freedom. La 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 la, freedom. Do you want freedom? Do you need freedom? Cut the cord. Alright, we got inspire always in this collective. Y'all are inspiring. You got honor. You got freedom. La 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 la. Freedom. Your dream is here. You might be having dreams somehow. Hello, everyone. You have a commitment. Sorry about this nasty sword that Cosmo gave me on my hand. Your family. You might need to cut the cord on your family. Your family might be dragging you down, but it looks like your family is blessed. Inspire, honor, freedom, dream, commitment, family, and being blessed. Let me just turn this heater off. It's hot as hell in here. All right, let's see what virtue Spirit's working on in addition to the rocks. What are you trying to speak to us about, Spirit? We have somehow there's no peace. There's a need for forgiveness and to persevere, not to give up. Right now there's a lack of peace in our lives. We need peace. We need peace. Spirit, give us some peace today. What peace do we need? Speak to me, Spirit. What peace does this collective need? Check those habits. Woo! Spirit, you ain't no joke. What habits or thought patterns are holding you back or slowing you down in your goal to live for Christ or Spirit? I asked my husband what he had to lay aside in order to effectively serve Spirit. Jim laughed and said, television and food. He knows that excess in these two areas always spell trouble for him. So Jim looks to God to help him be discerning and moderate in those areas. Take your own inventory. What's keeping you from giving your whole heart to this race Spirit has called you to run? When you lay aside the useless, the wasteful, and the meaningless, you'll be free, freedom, la, 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 to serve Spirit with all your being. And that's a great thing. Spirit, help me identify those things in my life that must be laid aside. Teach me to be moderate, not easily giving in to excess. May I find the freedom to serve you more effectively as I sharpen my focus on what to watch. As I sharpen my focus on that to which you have called me. See how easily we can get messed up? In case you're a skeptic, there's the page right there. Check those habits. And then over here we have contagious energy. I love people with energy. The secret is knowing that Spirit's great love means everything that happens to you in the present as well as the past and the future will be for our good. How could it be otherwise when you're seeking Spirit? To be that kind of person means you are confident that Spirit watches over every aspect of your life. Your enthusiasm for life is rooted in the knowledge that Spirit who promises in Romans 8:28 that all things work together good for those who love God and are called according to Spirit's purpose. Acknowledge Spirit's supreme role in your life. Set your mind on Spirit. Now that's contagious energy. Spirit, everything that comes into my life has a purpose. My past, my present, my future are all used by you to bring good into my life. Thank you for causing all things in my life to work together for good. So that's how we need freedom. There are things that are keeping us stuck because we're giving them too much attention. All right, how are you working in our lives today? May I see, please? How are you working in our homes? You're not being diligent and you're not happy. Okay, so there's a lack, and there's something going on at home that's causing you to be unhappy. And it has to do with diligence. Diligence in this deck is about letting the ground settle, letting the nutrients be replenished in the soil where you're planting your seeds. So you could have some soil problems. You might need to check the soil. Okay, what about work life? Oh, your home came out of the wrong deck. You're working from home, some of you. I feel like there's no potential in your community for adventures. Oh, but you have blessings. So you're being blessed even though right now you feel like there's no potential for your community and going on adventures, but you have blessings and your home came out of the wrong deck. So for most of you, you're working from home, okay? What are your surprises? Somebody is not releasing something so that it can be transformed. So there's something that's not being allowed to let go. This is that area of your life where you need freedom, okay? And your surprise today is that you're not letting go of that. And you need to if you want this to be transformed. It could be a resentment that you're holding and you have no peace of mind because you're holding on to this resentment. All right, love life. You're seeing the truth, but not, you're seeing that the truth is not being revealed. You're illuminated, but the truth is in reverse. So in an aspect of this, you see the truth, but the truth is not being shown. So it's like somebody's lying to you. All right, what is your role? Okay, what is your... How do I have all these cards in the wrong deck? Look at this. Look at this. All cards. I'm just going to leave it alone. It was meant to happen. All right, what is your role? There's 2 decks that are combined here. I don't know how it even happened. You have protection. Your role is to know that you have protection, freedom, freedom, la, 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 la. Your role is to be protected and to get freedom. You have no delight going forward to the gateway. All right, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? The Empress came out. Fertility somehow is the outcome. The Empress is the outcome. And your family is here. We saw that your family is here, right here. Your freedom is here also. But somehow you're just not free. It could be whatever is taking up too much of your time. I'm going to go ahead and separate these decks out like they're supposed to be. See how it's taking up too much of my time to do this? I shouldn't have to do this, okay? This is taking up a lot of my time. That's okay though. It has to be done. Sometimes you have to take the time to separate what doesn't belong somewhere in your life. You have to be diligent. You're not being diligent. You have to take the time to separate what doesn't belong in your life anymore. If it's not serving your highest good, it needs to go. And we see that you're not happy and you're not diligent at home. You feel like there's no potential for your community and adventures, but you do have blessings at home. You're not going to let go of something, and you're preventing a transformation. You see the truth, but the truth is in reverse. So somebody's hiding it even though you know the truth. You know the truth even though they're not being forthright about it. You're protected in your freedom. My chest is hurting. You could have a heart chakra blockage. And then you have no delight going forward, and there's a gateway. The gateway's in reverse. The outcome is that somebody's going to be standing in their feminine power. You're very creative. You're going to do whatever Spirit's calling you to do, I suppose. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Let's look very quickly at what happened. What's going on here? Let me get these cards together. Once again, I'm having to get cards out of the wrong place. They were in the gossip box. All right, show me how this happens, Spirit, in our home life. What's going on at home? Your home is work as well. It isn't personal. At home, it isn't personal. And you're not going to do the damn dishes. All right, what about work? What's going on at work? You might not have a job. You might just be staying at home, or you could be working from home. My heart chakra is so hurting right now. You think you have them all figured out. Alright? What's the truth? What's the truth about you think you have them all figured out? You need to deal with your drama. You need to listen and just walk away. Remember, you feel like there's no potential for your community, but you have your home here. So it's like you're living somewhere, or you feel like you can't leave because this is where you have your home. And there's blessings there, but no potential for adventure and your community. All right, you feel like where you live, there's just no potential, maybe for work. All right, surprises. What do we need to know about surprises here? Surprisingly, you're irritated because of having to cook a meal. I mean, you have to eat. Maybe you're irritated, surprisingly, because you have to cook for someone else. F your job. You might cook for your job. Like, you might cook at home, and taking care of your family is your job. Alright. Love life. In your love life, you're not being an a-hole. It's not time for anal. It's not time for stuff to get real, and it's not time to talk about money. What's your role? You don't want to talk about money because you don't want to be an a-hole. And you don't want shit to get real. Let me just check. This is my work phone. Okay. Okay. And what's the outcome? Oh, you're that you can't be all things in reverse. So you're trying to do it all by yourself. Your family is not getting on your nerves, and you're not going to bare your soul. There's a lot of things here that I see that could be improved upon. For one thing, in your love life, let's talk about that. You don't want to have anal. This is about examining things deeper. You don't want to look too deeply at this, because it is time for things to get real, and it has to do with money. You need to address things head on and stop pretending like... And see, that's why it's illuminated, but the truth is being hidden. The truth is not being talked about in your love life. And you're going to destroy your love life if you don't start talking about these things. And you need to stop trying to be all things as your role. If they need help, they need to ask for it, hire it, or make it happen. And your outcome is that you're going to stand in your power. Somebody's not going to bare their soul when it comes to their family getting on their nerves. This could be your mother, or it could be your wife. And it has to do with you wanting to be alone. You might want to be single. And you're giving too many F's in reverse. So you don't even care anymore. It's like, I'm just so over this. I just want out. I just want to be out of this. You should do the dishes, and it isn't personal. I think it's very personal. I think it's absolutely very personal. And because you are minimizing it and trying... Okay. Remember in the song when it said, I'm not passive aggressive? Yes, you are. You're very passive aggressive. And it shows in the cards that you do not address situations when they come up. You just kind of let things go to try to keep the peace. But there is no peace because you can't have peace. You can't have peace if you're not going to address the situations that are keeping you from having this peace, okay? Just a word to the wise. It's your life. Do what you want to with your life, but this is what I'm seeing in the cards. All right, it's time to talk money, but you don't want to talk about money. Why don't they want to talk about money? Because your animals are here and your soul tribe. It has something to do with animals in your soul tribe. Okay. Why don't they want to talk about money? Because it's about being on the right path when it comes to animals. I don't know what that means to you. What's going on here with money? Somebody has options to have no animals. Maybe the animals are keeping you stuck because you love the animals and you don't want to leave because the animals... Somehow animals are giving you hell at home or somewhere. All right, what's going on with the money? Yeah, it's in your love life. Oh, somebody is being a rebel when it comes to sharing. It's coming out in reverse, but everything is. You don't want to share. Divine timing is a factor. Why do you not want to share? Because you feel like sharing would be taking a huge risk. All right, what's the truth about, look, card in the wrong deck again. Look, card in the wrong deck again. You missed somebody. I miss you. So that's something totally separate. You miss somebody. All right, why is it taking a risk if you're a rebel and you share? Somebody doesn't want somebody to help you financially because you need to explore your house. Okay. Somebody does not want to share with you because they want you to explore how to be self-made. Well, what would be your outcome if you would explore that? They don't want to share with you because they want you to get off your ass and get a job. You would be very unhappy. Why would you be unhappy? because you don't know you don't know what it would take to unlock. What was locked can now be opened. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitation. Blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track. So right now you're dealing with fluctuating goals and your income is fluctuating. It's important to stay focused on the shifts that are occurring. Seeing the world as black and white with limits that limits what's possible for you. So you don't know how to unlock your potential. I'm going to show you. All right, what you need, this is what you need to do if you want to stop having setbacks in your abundance, okay? This is what needs to happen to stop having those setbacks in your abundance. May I have some wisdom from the well-being deck? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I'm not here to fix anything. I'm here for fun. You are not here to fix anything because nothing is broken, but everything is continually changing and expanding. Release your struggle and seek joy and fun. And in doing so, you will align with the fantastic, expanding rhythm of the universe. So Spirit is indicating to you it's time for you to have fun. What's my big hurry? It's all for joy. All is well. So you're in a hurry for no reason. What? And I feel rushed right now. What's the big hurry? You're not ever going to get it done. So what are you racing toward? Every single activity that you're involved in is for one purpose only, and that is to give you a moment of joy. That's why it all exists. Lighten up, laugh more, appreciate more, all is well. So stop being in a hurry and stop thinking that you need to fix something. Nothing is broken. I'm here for fun. And I choose my unique path to joy. We keep getting these same cards. No one can create in your experience, for no one can control where you direct your thought. On the path to your happiness, you will discover all you want to be, do, or have. Okay? Keep that in mind. For some reason, you're missing somebody. That was so much so that it came out of the wrong deck. Or someone might be missing you. It says, I never missed anyone in my life as much as I miss you. You could be missing someone who's crossed over or who lives at a distance from you and you haven't seen them in a while. Somehow you're missing somebody. All right, I'm going to put that back in the right deck. Now I'm going to pull some tarot. How are you working in this collective spirit besides inspire, honor, freedom, dream, commitment, family, and bless? The Hermit is here with temperance. Oh, wow. So you are soul searching and being real patient. Like you're soul searching slowly. Sagittarius and Virgo are here together. Somehow that's a connection for you. But you are really looking deep within and being almost a perfectionist about it. That's the feel that has. When you pair temperance with the Hermit upright, you are inside of yourself to the degree that you are isolating yourself, and you have been for a while, is the feel that this has. But that's how Spirit's working. Spirit wants you to really look carefully. You hear the noise? Don't forget, you're listening for Spirit in everything you hear. All right, what's the energy to overcome? Because Spirit has you really digging deep and taking your time doing it. The energy, okay. Use your intuition. Use your secret knowledge. And it is bringing you strength. So, for you, you have a very, very strong spiritual life. Very strong spiritual life. Like, it's one of the strongest spiritual lives I've ever seen. But that's the energy for you to overcome. Maybe you're resistant to your spirit. Like, I feel that your intuition is bringing you a lot of downloads right now. And it's almost overwhelming you to the point where you need to do something fun. Stop being so serious. All right, let's go pull it together. It feels like the Fool or something. The Star. Having no hope and being in a very dark place. You coming out of that. What's going to give it hope is that you're coming out of a dark place that you've been in, and you're finally seeing this from a different perspective. But it's because you have been put through hell. It's like Spirit took you through a slow, agonizing process of soul searching. And your intuition and your spiritual life are strong, but you have to overcome that. Maybe you're working on getting your intuition strong and getting the strength you need from spirit, from the spirit realm. And for some reason, this is the most powerful thing I've ever seen. The Hermit with temperance, slow soul searching, almost to the point of too much control. It's like you're trying to control what you find in your soul. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. And the energy to overcome is the High Priestess with strength. So we have Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, the star in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the moon in reverse. This can also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have another Pisces, some school of thoughts, Virgo vibe. We're going to find out what is going on exactly. Why is the Hermit here? Because of the Seven of Coins. It's like you're reevaluating this, and the Three of Coins. I'm trying to see, is the work that I've put in giving me the results that I should be getting out of this? Why is the Hermit here? Because of the Four of Wands and the Seven of Coins. You're wanting to know if this, where you're living possibly, is giving you what you're putting in, and I don't think it is. Yeah, the Four of Cups. It's like, nobody cares about me here. I'm putting everything I have in this, and nobody notices. Nobody even cares. Alright, why is the Hermit here? What are you soul searching? This moon over here, the Queen of Cups is here with the moon in reverse. So this is a feminine. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I think it can also be a Gemini. They are soul searching about the shit that they have been through in the past. It's like you're stuck in the past and all of the horrible things that have happened to you. All right, why are you tempered? Because you've had no victory and you're compromising. You're compromising so that you're keeping the peace. Somebody has had a huge fall from grace here, and you're compromising to keep the peace. Why is the High Priestess here? Because of the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. See? You, soul searching. Oh, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. You have an attraction to somebody, and you're soul searching about this attraction. All right, why is Strength here? Because you're hurt. You've had severe heartbreak, and you have not learned your lesson. It's making you strong, though. It's like something keeps hurting you over and over again, and you won't let it go. All right, why is the Star in reverse? This is what's going to pull it together. The King of Cups, her identical match, is going to pull it together. It's like there's no hope for this person. This is a very emotionally mature man, and there's no hope, but he's upright. She is also upright. You and your identical match have hope, but you don't see that. Why is the moon here? Because you're manifesting. You're coming out of this darkness by manifesting, by doing what I just said in these cards right here. It's not trying to fix this, and you're having fun. All right, so what is the Hangman? The Seven of Wands in reverse. You're losing your courage. What you're seeing from a different perspective is that you've lost courage, or somebody has. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What did they lose their courage about? I know, a relationship. A relationship that you have to make a difficult decision about a relationship, and you feel drained and defeated, so you've lost your courage. You're lost in the past. That's the soul searching. You are so stuck in the past. What's going on in the future? Or the present, rather. You're unhappy. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here now. You're dependent on somebody for everything. Emperor is here upright. There is somebody here who is literally dependent on somebody for everything, and you have been for a very long time. Okay, let's go back to the music. Cut the cord. This could be your mother or someone like a mother. This could be someone that you think of as a parent and they take care of you and they have for a long time. And you're soul searching about this, or they are. And it's like this person realizes that they're not helping you, they're hurting you by doing everything for you. And they want you to get on your own. They want you to learn how to find your own way in the world. And see, if you could do that, you would end this cycle of being attached. Cut the apron strings, cut the cord. It's time to cut the umbilical cord, collective, because you can have victory. You can stand on your own 2 feet and have happiness. But first, you have to end a cycle in your life where you've been very, very slowly soul searching. And you have a very strong spiritual life, but you need to overcome that. Why is the spiritual life the need to overcome? Okay. Because if you could overcome that, whatever you're doing, you're holding yourself back with your own spiritual life. You could be a King of Pentacles with a very passionate new beginning. There's something you're passionate about or want to do, but you got to cut the cord on this other relationship. Absolutely have to cut this cord. Absolutely have to cut this cord. And right now, I think you're planning on moving forward with it. We have the Page of Wands. I think you're at least starting to think about it. We see you're manifesting. You have a lot of love to give, but you're not giving your love to the right places. It's like, Mommy, can I do this? Mommy, can I do that? Can I have money for this? Can I have money for that? When you have the potential to be successful without Mommy, it's time to cut the cord. And if it's not a real person, and then it represents something that is very powerful and is taking up a lot of your energy, because you can't do anything without, consulting whoever you consult. Like, your spiritual life is holding you back. Somehow your spiritual life is real strong, but it's causing you to be held back. Why is your spiritual life holding you back? What's going on here? What is going on here? You're not grounded. You need to get outside more. Nature is here. And you also are not listening to music. Music is, or somehow you may be musically inclined, and you need to be using your instrument. You need to be using your talent. You're wasting your talent. All right, what else is... You don't see Spirit's perspective. And you need to start something new. It's time to do something new. It's time to plant a seed. But where you're at is not the place to plant it. When you do this, you're going to have a huge celebration. It's going to be a time of fun, of joy. Part of this has to do with forgiving, so you can have peace and keep on keeping on. But what are you going to do? Like, I'm curious, what are your blocks here? Intuitively, it could be a relationship, but it could just be you. What are your blocks here? You're feeling vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So you need to get vulnerable. You have some pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. You are mean. And you're settling. Don't stay with someone when it's right for you just because it's safe. When it isn't right. See the Freudian slip there? Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. You're staying with whoever you're with just because it's safe. And you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Cut the cord on this. It's time to cut the cord. Okay? Everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Everyone leaves. This is real sad. You need to open up and be honest. The truth needs to come out, and you see that truth because you've been soul searching and you've found it. Your spiritual life is strong, but you need to overcome. I think you need to use what spiritual life you have and apply it to your situation. Like, you have a very strong, gifted spirit about you, but you're not applying it to your situation. What is the other person? What are their blocks? They could care less. This other person or other thing could care less, and it's too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So this person could care less, and they think this is too much of a risk, and they're demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. You need to be less demanding. What's the truth if you would cut the cord? Oh, you make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of your relationship. You would stop being so needy. Oh, you feel like love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. So there's a need to be cutting a cord somehow. You need to cut this cord. This is an unhealthy attachment to whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a person, but it certainly sounds like in some of our cases it is. What else do we need to see about this, Spirit? Because I don't know. I'm just going to give you some guidance. What guidance would you give us about this? Thank you for sticking it out with me if you're still here. The Sun Dancers, joyful activities, celebration of life and abundance are here with the Dream Walker. Beautiful energy. This is absolutely beautiful guidance. Number 32 and number 8. 32, the Sun Dancers. As your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest an experience. So the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of mystical magnetic energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your greatest dreams are realized, and watch how easily things can begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life in abundance today. And the Dream Walker, dreams the collective good. Page 8. And this is upright. When the Dream Walker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Remember, dream is here. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me? Is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dream Walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. And see, you see the truth, but the truth is not being revealed. So you're tiptoeing like walking on eggshells around this situation or person because you want to keep the peace, but you have no peace. They might have peace, but you don't have any peace. And you need to have freedom from this. You have to free yourself by cutting the cord on something. There's something in your life that's holding you back, and you must cut the cord, collective. How do we not F ourselves, Spirit? How do we not F ourselves? What is the practical ways? Glow up. There's a need to glow up. There's a need to take care of your looks, your body. Whatever that means for you, glow up. Get yourself a haircut. Get yourself some new makeup. Get a new outfit. Get your nails done. Buy yourself a new car if you can afford it. I mean, do whatever you can do to improve on yourself, even if it's just taking a shower. Alright, anything else? Ooh, those flew out. You're awakening. You're going through an awakening. And there's a need for you to clear your energy. Clear your energy. Sage your home. Sage your area. There's somehow a need to clear the energy. Let's just check it real quick. Palo Santo is a good way to clear the energy, but so is sage. Oh yeah, there's a need to clear the energy even now. Someone is living in a negative place. Oh, Rhonda, it's not just you, baby. This is for everybody. This message is for this entire collective, sweetheart. Yeah, it's time to clear your energy. One more time, I'm hearing. You need to release your doubts. You have a lot of doubts. And see, you are very spiritually strong. That's the energy to overcome, though. Why is that the energy to overcome? Because you need to avoid toxic people and fuck being nice. It's okay to be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. So you walk around trying to be this perfect spiritual being, and you're too nice to some people, and it causes you to get hurt. It causes people to take advantage of you. Stay away from these toxic fucktards. They're not charming, and they don't make you charming either. Excuse my language, but sometimes there's no other word but a 4-letter word to describe certain situations and people. Alright. What time is it? Let's see. Okay. Thank you for liking the video. I want to look at what good is coming towards our collective when it comes to certain aspects of our lives. Alright, can you show me what good is coming in our love lives if we don't already have a relationship? And if you have one, the moon is here in judgment. If you have a relationship, it can always be better, right? It sounded like somebody had needed to cut the cord. Alright, the moon in reverse and the 9 of cups. So you're going to come out of this dark time you've been through, and it's going to bring wish fulfillment. There's a Queen of Wands here that's lost their courage. You're so afraid. This could be a Leo. They fell out of the deck. That's a feminine Leo that's lost their courage for some reason. Alright, what's coming towards this collective when it comes to our love life, Spirit? The truth. There's a Knight of Swords that's coming in very quickly as an unstoppable force. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a Capricorn also. And they're overbearingly goal-oriented. They're showing up as a King of Wands in reverse. A King of Wands is a real go-getter. But when he's in reverse, he's really controlling. So somebody's going to come in with the truth about how controlling somebody is and how they want to get over this. Maybe you're going to realize how controlling you are and how you can get over this. There's a definite fire sign here, Sagittarius, Aries, a Leo, but there's also a Virgo to this. There's a Virgo involved here and a Capricorn. So in your love life, the truth is coming in about somebody being controlling. And what should we do about this truth? That's what you're not willing to change. Death came out in reverse. And You're not going to even look at this. You're not going to even think about this or consider this. What you should do is you resist. It said, when I asked what should you do, it said resist ending. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we have the death card, which I've always associated with Scorpio. But there's this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibe with the Two of Swords in reverse. No. Ace of Swords. It's like you're not going to believe the truth. When the truth comes in about being overbearingly goal-oriented, you're not going to believe it. It's like you're going to resist not being this way. I'm not controlling. I'm not controlling. And I think you're lying. You're going to say you're a liar. But the truth is that you need to get this in check. You need to balance this part of your life out. You don't believe you have these characteristics. And when somebody tells you this, you're going to get pissed off and say, I'm not changing. Whew. Work life spirit. In your work life, it's like you don't really love your work. You don't love what you do. You're unhappy. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we have a Virgo. We have a Cancer, a Pisces, and Aquarius. No. I'm sorry, Libra. We have a Libra here. This person is like, I don't like what I'm doing for work anymore. But you want to ruthlessly win? What should we do different about work? There's that Queen of Cups. You're not using your intuition. This is where you're not using your intuition when it comes to work. What are they missing? That you can actually have a glorious win here. What do we need to do differently to have this glorious win? Your wish. Whatever it is that would be wish fulfillment for you. Spirit says it's possible. You're possible. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, it's possible. You have to remind yourself. Use your intuition again and stop. Your intuition is blocked in the financial and the blessed area of your life. Okay? That's what I see here. And you're too controlling, and you're not going to change this about yourself. You're going to deny that you have this as a fault. But Spirit says you do. What happens if you accept this as part of who you are? You'll heal from it. Oh, you'll go through some deep anguish. Why will you go through the Ten of Swords? Oh, that's a lot. Because of the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Because looking at this would cause you to have to walk away from your security, but it's not even real security. It's like a pretense of security. There's something in your life that you're counting on to keep you secure, or someone in your life that you're counting on for security. You need to get away from them real fast. In fact, you may be going to. Wow. That's what you would have to do if you saw the truth about being. Whatever you're controlling over here, you might be controlling yourself. Because you desperately want to be honest and to change. But you're not allowing yourself to, because look, there's the Ten of Cups. This would bring you so much satisfaction. Why are you holding yourself back? Why are you holding the truth back? What is really going on here? You're holding the truth back. And you know you're doing it. You're in a love triangle. You're in a love triangle. Spirit says you need to focus on yourself instead of this love triangle. All right, what about money? What's going on with your money? You're controlling your burdens. You're trying to stop yourself from having burdens. How are you doing that? This is where you're going off course, I think. You regret that you have a fantasy and that you can't make a decision about it. What decision do you want to make? You're tired of the differences. You don't want to have differences anymore. Okay? So if you chose to walk away, then this would create competition somehow. Alright. Well, what are you going to do? Overthink. You remember, you're in hermit mode with temperance. Okay, what are you thinking? That it's not the right time, but it is the right time. What's the truth about being the right time? That you have unsent messages that you won't tell somebody how you feel. And it's that you don't want to reconcile with them. You don't want to work things out with them. What would you say to this person? You need to tell this person that I need to cut the cord with you. That's what you need to say. That's what I'm seeing. You would say, it hurts so much and I need to figure myself out. Perfect. I mean, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, but it hurts you. And you need to tell them, I need to figure myself out. What would they say in return? They would say, I can't let go of you. Don't wait for me, please. So they would tell you that they really don't want to let go of you, and they're not going to. But don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. Go ahead and do what you got to do. I don't want to be alone in reverse. So you're staying with this person out of pity. You're staying with them out of pity. Outcome of sending these messages. You would start online dating, or somebody would. Outcome of your online dating. You would have an epiphany that something is unintentional. What's unintentional about living a double life? You're not sorry that you've been living a double life. What do you want to do about this? That's why I'm missing you. Remember missing you at the beginning of the reading? That's why I'm missing you. And I'm trusting the plan. What is the plan? Somebody hasn't learned their lesson. Spirit says this is your last chance. Outcome of your last chance. You're coming up with a strategy and you're going slow and you're not going to make them prove it. Make them prove what? Don't force it. And you're also telepathic. One last chance, Spirit says. You know what I'm talking about. Anything else we need to know? There's a commitment that you need to shut down. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. That's why they're all in your head. You need to cut the cord. Learn your lesson. You're on your last chance with somebody. Spirit says shut down that commitment. Focus on yourself. And there's someone that you can date online. You might not live near them, but you can date them online. And you need to understand the truth is that you're controlling your own self. You're holding your own self back from your happiness because of the deep anguish it would cause another person. But the deep anguish is being caused to you instead of them. And you're allowing yourself to take the pain for this other person. So essentially, look, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. Cutting the deck. Essentially what I see here is you're playing the martyr for someone that you're no longer really attracted to because you don't want to hurt them, and instead of hurting them, you're hurting yourself. Spirit says you can have forgiveness. You're not going to have peace, and you're not going to give this up. So, until you're ready, there's not much I can say or do. What could this online relationship look like if you would just cut the cord? That might be the one you need. What could the relationship that you need to have look like if you would cut the cord on the other one? Let's just say it like that. Look, the Ace of Swords came out in reverse. Somebody is not being honest. You would not be honest. Why are you not being honest? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because there's a lot of chemistry here and you have so much ego. What do you mean you have ego about the chemistry? I think this person having an attraction to you makes you feel good about yourself. There's disunity and you've been cold. You've been very cold to somebody and you've not really been... This is somebody that you would have normally been very close to and very warm and cordial to, but you've been cold because there's something you can't get over. What can you not get over? That's the forgiveness factor. There, I can't make it up. Forgiveness barely came out of my mouth. You're not going to forgive. What are you not going to forgive? You feel like you're oh, look, there's a Venus offer. You feel like you had no assistance. So you're pissed off at God because you feel like God won't forgive you or has... This is about you and God. All right, what needs to happen here? That's why you won't come out of this dark time. You're angry at God. You feel like there was no help given when you needed the help. And now you have completely closed yourself off to the divine. You're like, I don't need your help anymore. Fuck your help. I don't want anything from you. But you're a very spiritual person. So you're angry because you feel like somebody lied to you. What's the truth? You were toxic as hell. And you were trying to have toxicity. So what should they do? This was God breaking. You're going to have a storm that's going to make you release, surrender, and purge this winter. Show me the storm. You're letting go of very toxic patterns. You're trying to avoid it, but somebody's very nurturing and compassionate, and there's going to be a renewal and a spark because of a very hot Mars hot attraction. Outcome of this extremely hot attraction you're trying to avoid. New love is coming into your life. Somebody could have a baby. Divine feminine. Why are you in reverse? Clarify that new love. You're confused about this new love. What are you confused about? You have doubts. Remember, release your doubts. What doubts do you have? You feel like there's limitations here in you forming a foundation, and so you're rejecting this. Oh, wow. Truth about rejecting this. That flew out. You're being triggered, and it's reminding you that you need to have more self-worth. And you are going to have some kind of reunion with a soul tie. Clarify that reunion. You're not attracted to somebody, but you're being tempted. Oh, yes, you are. You're very attracted. And you're getting dreams. You're getting dreams. And you don't want to be decepted by these dreams. Deceived, rather. What's the truth about this real strong attraction in your dream? You might be having sexual dreams about this person. It's trying to give you the ability to have a breakthrough when it comes to expressing the truth about your family, home, and commitment. What is the truth? That your twin flame is not in your home right now. And this is what needs to be transformed. So you're living with somebody who's not your twin flame, or your twin flame is living with someone who's not you. Reverse any roles you need to. And this person is getting dreams, like sexual dreams about you, while they're living with somebody else, is what it looks like to me. Alright, what's going to be the outcome here? Your past life love and passion. What about it? We see you're having dreams about it. That's where the apology needs to come in. You might be angry at them. Clarify the apology. Ooh, that flew out. This is your true love. You need to take a leap of faith, but you're going to go slow. Outcome of taking that leap of faith. It means that there will be no more obstacles and you'll be able to retreat, spend some time alone. And then what would that bring into your life if you did that? You would put away the computer because you know there's no chemistry anymore. And outcome of your true love. Show me the true love. This is where you need to take the leap of faith. You know who the true love is. That you would have integrity where you haven't mastered a spiritual lesson. You would have integrity, and it's about this twin flame. So I think you're sleeping with someone else and you're having sexual dreams about them. That's what I see. All right, I am going to pull a trinket and then I'm going to close because I got to get back to work. Trinket, please, Holy Spirit, for this correct. What would you give me? All right, I got no profit grows where there is no pleasure to be had. I got Susan B. Anthony. I got a shell. Your name could be Shell, or somehow shells, the ocean. There's a mouse. Somehow mice. Look, there's a cat. Y'all been playing that runner chaser shit. There's a snake, a cobra. You remember worshiping the snake? There's your snake. What was it? Shiva. There's a skeleton. There's a crescent moon with a baby. And, oh no, you did not just try to get away. The way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. Freedom, la 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 la, freedom. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, look, somebody loves to cook. Remember cooking that fucking meal? You didn't want to cook that fucking meal. You better go cook that fucking meal. There's a spatula. Okay, you guys, I love you, and I will be back this afternoon to do just Q&A. So if you'll meet me here around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Q&A only, okay? Have a blessed day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.